Here's your daily hat trick. Break out the Pisco, Peru in the Copa America final. I love lamps, but will he succeed at Chelsea? And what's the best side for the 4th of July? We'll talk about that. Plus, we'll get in on this USA business coming up on Sunday. Post to Post starts now.
That was, oh, Jeremy. You were pulling sick with it right there.
Oh,
like that?
Zing!
Yeah,
well
exactly.
done. Jeremy St. Louis alongside Mike Fuentes. Happy 4th of July. We're the only ones in the building, which means we get to do whatever we want.
I'm wearing shorts, but you can't tell through the American
It's true.
television.
Mike is wearing shorts and
Yeah.
he's wearing his American socks.
That you won't be able
which
to
are
see.
basically all socks.
Yeah,
but
I would do a headstand for you, but my insurance isn't going to be covered, so we'll just leave it at that.
you just renewed your health insurance.
Exactly,
You want
yeah.
to just keep the premiums at a
low
low thing.
rate, yeah.
Okay, welcome guys. A happy 4th of July to you. And if you're not in America, then happy Thursday. It's one of those days. We're going to enjoy some fireworks. We're going to have some fun. We start with some daily news. And of course, the big thing off the top that we want to discuss is the fact that Peru, Mike, have made it to the Copa America final. Now, I have been focused on the Africa Cup of Nations over the last couple of weeks, so I don't know about this Siri business that's been going on, but apparently Skynet is real.
Yeah,
What is going on here?
Okay, so last week I was here with Rick and we did the full Copa America knockout rounds solely based on Siri coin flips. We gave the higher seed heads, lower seed tails.
Wow.
So far, she's 100% right. 6 for 6. She has the final in Brazil-Peru. Now, she has Peru winning the whole thing. Brazil have never lost
At
a Copa
home.
America
At
that
home.
they have hosted. So it would take a historical victory for Peru and for Siri to be right. So, but she's not doing too bad.
If Siri is correct, what does it mean for the future of humanity?
I mean, computers have always been smarter than us, right? So it's not really a big deal. But even if she doesn't get the final, which would be like a huge thing, she's still 5-1.
That's true.
She's 5-1, Siri.
That's
so
true. I did something.
yeah,
wrong.
you did.
I did.
You know, this is why you don't let the old people touch computers.
Yeah, okay. Crunching some of the numbers, though, for this Peru team, the statistics for them and what they've been able to do at the Copa has been absolutely incredible. Just looking at what they've been able to do, okay? So they've had 2 goalless draws. They beat Bolivia, beat Chile, and got blown apart by Brazil.
Yeah.
Over the course of the tournament, they've been outshot 68-55, 34-12 in terms of shots on target, but they've scored 6 goals. So their conversion rate is at 50%
right.
when they shoot on target, which is incredible. They're keeping opponents at just about 18% in terms of the goals they've given up, and their shots on target. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, when you're shooting 50 from the field in almost any sport, you're doing all right. So
hey, if you're hitting 50% of the baseballs thrown your way,
yeah, oh,
there's
you're
a
in the
Hall
of Fame. Yeah.
there's a Hall of Fame named after you.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's the
yeah.
you know, which is incredible to that Peru. But let me ask you this: do you think that Peru have more to fear in the final, or Brazil have more to fear in the final?
I think Peru still, because you said it. Well, you didn't say it, but they only given up 6 goals in our tournament, right? 5 of those to Brazil, and now you're playing them again. It's got to be in your mind a little bit, like we were completely trounced. I know it was I think it was the last game of the group stage that they played in, so maybe they were mailing it in a little bit, but still, that's got to be in your head a little bit. And then for Brazil, you might be coming a little overconfident. You know, guys, we've handled this team before. They're the final step. We already got over the big hurdle, the big mental hurdle, which is Argentina, and now you have Peru. So I think, I know you're gonna say that Brazil has the pressure because they're at home.
Yeah.
But Peru is coming off the big loss, probably their worst loss in international competition in a long time. So it's an interesting
Versus Brazil.
Yeah, an interesting thing. Yeah, going.
I'm liking Peru.
Siri likes Peru too. Let's go. Siri, 6-0.
No, but remember the World Cup in 2014. Brazil playing
Germany.
What happened, right?
They got blown
They
up.
were the favorites. I mean, granted, it was Germany. That was a pretty
Yeah,
even
a little
game.
different, yeah.
Pretty even game, I think. A lot more even than what this is going to be in terms of what you're seeing in the odds. But there, the pressure got to Brazil. I'm wondering if the pressure is going to get to them again.
Listen.
Because Peru have nothing to lose here. And if
Yeah.
I'm Peru, I'm going all out. And if they were to win the Copa America, I might fly to Peru. I might fly to Lima just for that party.
I'm full-blown Team Peru. I need this Siri thing to come through. That's amazing to me that this could totally happen like that. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move along then. Okay, so it's Peru. We like Peru, but Brazil will be the favorites.
We'll be realistic. I think Brazil wins. I want Peru to win for the most ridiculous reason, but I'll take it.
So the United States is playing in two major finals on Sunday: the Women's World Cup final and the Gold Cup final against Mexico.
Shocker.
Which nobody would have predicted.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is set up for this to happen. So, congratulations, you got what you wanted.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you get all the most possible monies.
Are you more interested, guys? Are you more interested in the Women's World Cup or the Gold Cup?
I'm more interested in the Women's World Cup.
I'm more interested in the Women's World Cup. I think that's going to be a heck of a game, actually, versus the Netherlands.
Yeah, and it's been like a harder road. You know, tough 2-1 victory against France, tough 2-1 victory against England.
Yeah.
And then now people are giving them that easy. Oh, this is the easy one. You've already played 2 finals. That's like a trap game formula right there, where you get yourself caught out and then you find yourself struggling. And plus, it's a World Cup. It's a World Cup compared to a continental tournament where you're always in the top 2. You gotta be more interested.
And the Women's World Cup has been absolutely phenomenal this time around. Like, the growth that we're seeing in the sport is just, it's so great to see that kind of growth for one. And at the next World Cup, I was listening to a podcast today and they were talking about which team is going to be better in 2 years' time, England or the United States. And the way that England has shown their growth, you'd have to think that depending on who the U.S. is bringing in, it could be very difficult for the United States to kind of keep up. And a team like England, who's going to their second straight third-place game, they've shown a lot of growth. And I mean, I'm a missed penalty away, from taking it to added extra time.
Yeah, I mean.
So that's
and an offside, a goal called offside.
True.
Yeah. So,
but this is Christian Pulisic, and he's playing in the Gold Cup final on Sunday.
He's Pulisic, sick with it.
What do you think? I mean, this is a third-tier Mexico team, right, Sergio? That's what you were saying. Second
Sergio,
tier,
our resident
second-tier Mexico team. Sergio says Mexicans don't particularly. I mean, there'll be some pride on it, but it's not like it's the end of the world if they lose to the United States.
If they win, they really care. If they lose, they didn't care anyway.
Which is how the U.S. will. Which is how the U.S. will. Do you think it's more? Do you think it's vitally important that the U.S. win the Gold Cup? Based on what we've seen from the U.S. after failing to get to 2018, is all the pressure on the U.S. to win the Gold Cup?
From a marketing standpoint, I'd say yes, because when you miss the World Cup, you want to come back and win an international tournament.
Right.
From the constant soccer viewer's point of view, you did a good job.
Because if Mexico lose this tournament, it's not going to be a big deal.
Yeah,
if the U.S. loses the final, it's going to be huge. It'll be on the paper.
Yeah,
it'll be in the papers.
well,
and if the women win and the men don't,
and you also need, like I said, you need that bounce back from the marketing standpoint, because it's kind of like uncool to talk about the U.S. men's team now.
It is.
And then like, oh, good job, you beat Curacao in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So it's not, if you're an avid aficionado of the game, this really doesn't mean anything.
I think the U.S. has to beat Mexico in order to show that they are making an improvement. Because as you said, Mike, beating Curacao, beating Jamaica, I mean, yeah, okay, every game is a tough game, but some games are tougher than others. And certainly beating Mexico has a little bit of street cred to it, you could say. So, yeah. Having some problem with the comments?
No, but the comments are saying they are more interested in the Women's World Cup than so.
Okay, on July 4th, with us only in the building running the show, there are technical difficulties, as you would expect. Yeah. If I run anything, there's going to be technical difficulties. Okay, let's move along. Chelsea have themselves a new manager, Frank Lampard, signing a 3-year deal. He comes in to take over the Blues. What do you think of this move? Lamps coming in to take over this Blues team. I was crunching some of the numbers in terms of Chelsea's last 5 seasons, and they're averaging about 22 wins a season, 8 draws, 8 losses. Of course, they've won the Premier League title twice in the last 5 years. But the interesting part was 14-15 they win the title, 15-16 they nosedived, 12-14 and 12 that season. And then they go back and win the title again the year after that. They won 2 of 3 years, but then the last couple of years it's been hovering around 70 points. So do you think that Frank Lampard is a guy who's going to be able to keep them in the top 3, or do you?
Oh, they're Chelsea. They're going to have quality players. He's played. He'll probably play the game. He knows how to play it. He'll get the chance to do that. And
he's good with the youngsters.
Yeah, I think that maybe they have like more of a Manchester United type season this season. you know, with the transfer ban, he can't really play with his guys, and maybe that plays into what he wants. He is going to give that season of, you know, I didn't have a transfer window.
Right.
You know, he has a season to kind of set things up. Because this morning I was saying, well, he's kind of set up to fail. But at the same time, maybe if there's an acceptable amount of, you know, I don't want to say failure, but an acceptable amount of winning happening, they'll give him the pass because, hey, he came into a bad situation. But now next year, you're probably going to have to produce more.
You're not expecting him to beat City. You're not expecting him to beat Liverpool. You might be expecting him to beat Arsenal.
A couple draws at home. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the best you can hope for if you're Chelsea at this point. Bring in the fact you can't bring in any players. You can't improve your team when you've lost your best player.
Danny Hidalgo says, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I don't like the move. You can always, this guy's so punny. You can always expect a few. We have some viewers from Brooklyn, New York. He's coaching other places. It's his first time coaching. No, he actually coached Derby County to almost promotion last season. Ended up losing to Aston Villa in the playoffs.
And let's not forget he's a former MLS player.
That's right. Great headline. Former MLS player takes English Premier League job. There you go.
This is the first time you'll hear that. Okay, let's move along. A couple of transfers that we wanted to get to. Speaking of Manchester United, Ander Herrera, the midfielder, has moved to PSG on a free transfer. The thing here is, what kills me about this one is the money that he's. I mean, it's a free. But PSG are splashing out $440,000 a week on a 5-year deal for Ander Herrera.
To a middle of the road midfielder.
Wow, man, $440,000 a week.
I don't think that's the move that they intended to try to keep to bounce back after Neymar.
He promises. He said in his unveiling, he says, "I promise work, professionalism, and passion."
That's cool.
Which are 3 things that Nasser El Khalifi has said he wants to see more of in this side.
Okay, cool. That's something that your dad says when he wants you to play Little League good.
Hey, know your audience.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
The other one is Napoli making David Ospina their permanent goalkeeper. He was, of course, on loan from Arsenal, made 17 appearances in Serie A last year. He is now the permanent goalkeeper.
Had a good Copa America, you know.
Colombia's record caps holder.
Yeah, so. I mean, he, good for him, you know.
Made 70 appearances. Made 70 appearances with the Arsenal. Won 2 FA Cups.
FA Cups.
Yeah, FA Cups.
That sounded really weird when you said it. So.
FA Cups.
Yeah, we're just gonna FA Cups for those who might have heard differently. FA Cups.
I said FA Cups.
Yeah, but you said it really fast, and when you do that, let's get to the fun part. Come on.
Get to the fun part. Okay, so we decided to have a little fun today, and what we're doing is we're doing a 4th of July side dish face-off. So we've taken. We've taken 8 traditional 4th of July side dishes, and we've ranked them 1 to 8, and now we've put them in a bracket. We're really high-tech here. Wait till you see the bracket.
Yeah.
Okay?
Top-tier graphic.
High-tech bracket, and now Mike and I are going to decide. We're going to have a face-off. You guys can throw comments in, too. Throw your comments in, too. We had a straw poll with our media management team. I couldn't believe who won this. I was shocked when I saw when they gave me the winner. I was stunned at what I saw. Okay,
we're gonna go back and forth picking winners here.
Okay,
totally subjective based on favorites.
So I'm starting, right, Maria?
Yeah.
It's my pick or Mike's pick?
Your pick.
No, it starts with Jeremy. Potato salad or corn on the cob? Corn on the cob standing in for all corn, by the way.
Yeah, no cream corn, none of this.
All corn products. All right, there you go. Go ahead, Jeremy.
See, a good Canadian though, good potato salad. You can't. You know, you get some chives on there, a little pepper, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Different forms of potato salad. Also,
a corn on the cob.
Ooh, wait, you're
butter.
Yeah, but it gets in your teeth.
Little butter.
Stays with you all day.
Little butter. Yeah. Little salt. It's corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob and the upset. I think we had a 1-8 on that. Really?
Corn on the cob's going through.
Okay.
Corn on the cob's going through.
That's tough, man.
No, but you feel when you eat corn on the cob, you feel a little bit healthier than you would eating potato salad.
Fun fact for people who are actually into health: corn on the cob loaded with carbs. All right. Natural carbs.
Natural carbs, but good carbs.
Still carbs.
Okay.
Honestly, and I also thought before they should make body armor out of corn, because if it can survive the human digestive system, it has some kind of properties where it cannot be destroyed. Next.
Well done,
okay.
Right.
Baked beans and mac and cheese. Now listen, Jeremy, I love baked beans. Okay, you get a good baked bean with some, you get some pieces of bacon in it, and not the ones that are sold with the bacon already in it. Great, really saucy. I love gravy. Mac and cheese, though. This isn't your artisanal mac and cheese.
Yeah, this ain't the hipster mac and cheese with your lobster and your truffle
and
oils
breadcrumbs on top, baked. No. We're talking about blue box, yellow, watery mac and cheese.
Craft dinner, baby.
What do you
Let's
mean?
go.
What do you mean? That's the best mac and cheese. And that's why,
come
That's why
on.
mac and cheese is moving on. Also, I've never met a kid who turns down mac and cheese. If the kid's talking too much, give him mac and cheese. You'll be God. So
Mac and cheese. If you don't like mac and cheese, it's like a dog not liking you.
Yeah,
There's
exactly. There's something wrong with
you.
you. Thank you. See, this is the kind of
Something
debate we
wrong
need
with
here.
you.
Yeah. So mac and cheese takes over baked beans.
But and this is what when I saw this matchup. Okay, this is what I said. I'm combining them both, and it's going through as one.
I like that.
Baked bean mac and cheese. Let's go.
I think that's your next project.
My next baking project?
Jeremy is an avid food person here. He brings food in all the time, so we're gonna have to try the baked bean mac and cheese.
Baked bean mac and
Yeah.
cheese.
Okay. Now
All right.
on to the next. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Next one.
Coleslaw and mixed grilled veggies. Now before we had regular mixed veggies, but the grilling changes the game. All right. Yeah.
Coleslaw. Okay, first of all, let me preface my remarks by saying I'm going to be objective about this, but I hate coleslaw. Coleslaw is the worst. It is the absolute worst for me. It's the absolute worst. It's gross.
Hold on. Dina says vegan mac and cheese.
Dina, you bring that to my barbecue, I'm politely asking you to leave.
Yeah, firmly yet politely.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the mixed grilled veggies.
Speaking of vegan, okay, here we go. For me, I mean, I said I'm going to be objective, but it's mixed grilled vegetables going through because
the grill.
Mixed grilled vegetables you can throw on a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
Maybe you throw in a little bit of a Tuscan spice or something like that as you're grilling them. A little oil on there,
Yeah.
kebab them.
Just think about fajitas at the restaurant, right? When they come in, that sizzle, you get the smell. I mean, coleslaw's.
Even when they bring it out there and
Yeah,
the
and
thing, and
it's like a smoke show. And then here, coleslaw, it's like ice cream scoop on the side to take it out.
No, coleslaw is gross.
I like coleslaw, I do, but time and place, you're not going to beat me on the mixed grilled veggies.
Coleslaw is gross. Okay, final one on this bracket. Oh,
French fries and cornbread. Now listen,
no,
I love cornbread. I love
no.
cornbread so much, especially when it's good cornbread. It's like really fresh and stuff. But French fries, okay? I know French fries, they go with barbecue, they go with a bunch of different things, but French fries, they're a vehicle for all sorts of sauces, right? All sorts of sauces and condiments.
So
Mustard
French
on
fry
your
is
fries.
a boat?
Yeah,
of some
basically.
sort?
Yeah, and it rides the condiment into my mouth, into the taste buds. Barbecue sauce, ranch, especially ranch. You get good French fries, good Caesar fries with
Especially
ranch. Oh, next level. Jeremy, I'm getting hungry. Let's go. Keep on. Let's go. Keep
No,
moving.
French fries with mayo, ketchup
That-
and mayo.
that- oh, the salsa rosada for my Colombian friends.
you go.
But yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Okay, so corn on the cob or mixed grilled vegetables. Holy crap, is this a tough one?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not. It's corn on the cob all day.
They're kind of the same. You grill
Yeah,
the
it
corn
is. That's
too. Yeah,
vegetables.
yeah.
Corn on the cob all day. It's the
Yeah.
butter that separates it for me. It's the butter and the pepper.
So if I were to put butter on my mixed grilled veggies, that'd be
that would be gross. Mike. That would be gross.
That'd be delicious, is
But
what
it's.
we're saying.
I mean, it's not as cut and dry as you might think. It is a little bit of. It is a little tough because of the fact that I love a good spice. So a mixed grilled vegetables with a little Tuscan spice or some kind of spice on there, it's delicious. But corn on the cob's going through.
going on the. I've been really into Mexican.
This is the tough one right here, Mike.
French
This
fries
is the tough
and mac
choice.
and cheese.
I don't envy this choice at all.
French fries and mac and cheese. That is tough.
Let's go all American in this, please.
Oh, if we're going all American. Because it's French. God, gotta be mac and cheese. That's right, baby. It is the 4th of July.
But freedom fries.
Nothing French. No,
Freedom
nothing
fries.
French. We got the French out of here in the Women's World Cup. We're getting them out of here. And then mac and cheese. And we're jumping the gun and mac and cheese winning the whole damn thing. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Mac and cheese does win.
Yeah, there you go.
Mac and cheese does win. It does win. But when we did the straw poll with media management, corn on the cob won.
And you know what's
Corn on the cob won. It won.
Guys,
a tough path to the final for corn on the cob, by the way. But
the amount of time that was put into this bracket, man, it's.
what's your favorite? What are people saying? What are the favorite sides?
Well,
what are we missing?
Jose likes French fries. The vegan mac and cheese.
French fries are not.
They're not really a side.
Doesn't seem to me like a side.
No, it's a great side. It's just not like that traditional barbecue side. But come on, vehicle for barbecue sauce, right? It's in your mouth. It's delicious. It's a vehicle.
I get it, but
Yeah.
I understand.
See, Mustafa agrees. Mac and cheese. You guys are so right. There's nobody out there who hates mac and cheese. It's just not a thing.
Mac and cheese. I still make craft dinner like at
Right?
least once a week.
Those little cups. I mean, sure, it's probably full of preservatives and disgusting for you inside, but when you're eating it, you don't care about nothing.
That's where you go to the gym.
There you go, baby. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I went to the gym today just so I could have
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Let's go. Okay, guys, that's all the time we have.
No more ridiculous.
Just want to make a quick mention that the Africa Cup of Nations returns to beIN Sports on Friday. We are done the group stage. It's now on to the last 16. We've got 2 games a day coming your way, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'll be with you Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. George DiMattelis at the helm for tomorrow's 2 introductory games. Should be great. And because you're not getting off the couch on Sunday. Because of all the football that's on. But just remember, after the football is over, the Africa Cup of Nations is hitting the quarterfinals.
It's revving up.
So we're getting right down to the nitty-gritty with the Africa Cup of Nations, too. That will continue until the 19th of July, which is when they will have their finals. So, all right, good stuff, Mike, as always. Guys, thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July. Be safe with the fireworks tonight. Have fun. Bye for now.